We're live. It says we're live.
Okay.
So let me YouTube and see.
I can't hear you. Sorry.
You can't hear me?
Like you, not properly.
Maybe you have to bring this in closer. How about now?
You just have to speak louder.
Okay. Like this loud? Is this loud enough?
Yeah, but like you're still not. Do you have any headphones? Any microphone you can use?
Um, if I put in headphones, Instagram won't be able to hear you.
Hmm. Well,
Yeah. We'll okay, we are live. I'll have to go in closer to speak to you and then go over here to speak to Instagram. Ready?
yep.
No. Right. And wait, hold on. Let me also. I'm just making sure. I think Instagram is live as well. So we got YouTube going on this side, we got Instagram going on this side, and this is the LawLantis live stream. Hey, welcome everyone to our LawLantis live stream. This is essentially our chance to introduce the game to you. So my name is Jasmyne. I'm the founder of Revitaled, and over on our YouTube live is Ray. You want to introduce yourself, Ray?
Hi everybody. My name is Ray, and I'm a volunteer at Revital. Today I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of the game with you guys. So I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say about it.
Awesome. So our, I guess, technical setup of the live stream didn't work as planned. So right now we got two different streams going on right now. But we encourage everyone who's watching on Instagram to hop over to YouTube so that you guys can engage in the chat and see Ray's screen, or sorry, Ray's screen as she will be playing the game while like this for everyone to play along with. So yeah, I guess we have to introduce LawLantis and what it actually is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So LawLantis is a online game, an online youth justice game that was created by Revitaled Integration Services. And LawLantis essentially gives players a chance to walk through the criminal justice process themselves. So LawLantis is a role-playing game. It follows the story of Sheamus, and he is a teen who, after years of instability in the justice system, gets a chance to actually kind of break free from kind of that instability and find an opportunity to connect with his caregiver Mona. But he also reconnects with some old friends of his, and after being dared, he kind of finds himself in a little bit of hot water. And so the role or the story of LawLantis gives players a chance to kind of figure out what happens from that point. So that's what we're actually going to do today. We're actually going to play the game and give everyone a chance to play along with us. Again, if you join from our YouTube live stream, then you'll be able to scan the QR code that's on the screen and play LawLantis for yourself. So I guess we're all set up and ready to go. So Ray, why don't you get us started?
All right. We're going to head into level 1 now.
All right.
Okay. Once again, falling into bad habits, Sheamus finds himself forced onto the streets of Gavelton.
give our illustrator Mohit a shout out for his like concept for kind of the comic layout for this intro feature. It's pretty cool.
Great.
Yeah.
At his lowest point, Sheamus was offered a final second chance, something he knew he could not mess up.
All right.
2 years later. Dear Sheamus.
I know.
Yo, Sheamus, Kai.
I love how they're like walking in unison.
Yeah. Andre and Kai. Andre right here and Kai right here. Okay. No way, man. Look who's back. Let's see.
So what should we do?
Let's laugh it off.
All right.
Who's this?
Right. So the community relationship meter. Something to flag is that every decision that a player makes in a game has the impact to not only change the community relationship meter, but also gain or lose points. So, yeah. Kai and Andre laugh. Let's see what happens after that. And something you also should not do is play the game on silent mode. Turn the sound on to get the full experience.
He's walking around. I'm able to click where he can walk. Okay, let's see.
We can like walk in a circle.
Yeah, he can walk in a circle.
Right.
All right, let's see what he does with the bike. Kai says, that's a nice bike. I wouldn't mind being the new owner of it.
Yeah. And you can also get the tutorial in the corner too. You can check out the environment. So, looks like they're going to play some basketball.
Okay, he's challenging me. Kai's challenging me. Let's see.
Okay.
How do we do this? Ooh.
That's terrible.
So it looks like you haven't been practicing.
It's
not that obvious, is it?
Sorry?
He said, it looks like I haven't been practicing. This is hard.
It's not that tricky. See, what you need to do is probably, you got to aim for like the white spot.
I did it. It didn't work. He just told me my game is weak. Come on, Kai. Sheamus, whatever, bro. You couldn't hit water if you fell out of a boat.
Not that. Very good. Very good. So wait, what's happening now?
What's he doing here?
I think he's getting ready to spray paint the bench.
Is he painting on the bench?
He's painting on the bench. Not very good. So
Andre says, ain't changed much. Just got a new coat of paint, courtesy of me.
All right. Not sure what he should do here. Should we join in, avoid the situation, or joke about Andre's painting skill? I
actually don't know what this is, though. What is this?
It's like an A. It's an A for Andre.
Oh, A for Andre?
I guess, yeah, that's his cat.
I'll joke about his painting skills here. Look at this.
So it's like a good way to diffuse a situation without actually getting wrong. So, not bad.
All right. Sheamus says, still can't draw for nothing, huh? Andre says, dude, shut up. It's abstract. You wouldn't get it. Kai says, abstract looks like chicken scratch to me.
I always find it when they laugh how they have to like lean the entire like upper body half like backwards. Yeah, funny.
Chat, what do you guys think about Andre and Kai? They seem like mean kids.
I mean, they're kind of mean, but they're also just kind of like, they're just not smart. They're not that smart, but at the same time, I mean, they're just kind of trying to figure it out for themselves. They act like they have it together, but you know, it's a little realistic, I guess. But we don't see anything on the chat on Instagram just yet. But if you do have a chance and take a peek at this live stream on Instagram, make sure you head over to YouTube so that you can engage in our chat over there.
Are you able to see what people are saying on YouTube?
We can see what people are saying on YouTube. The chat is linked here. So I'll let you know if we get any pings.
Cool.
During the live.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So where? Yeah. What's up?
Kai said, "Bro turned domestic." I think I missed one. I missed it.
So what happened was they started asking about Mona. So Mona.
Yeah, Mona.
This is New Guardian. That's the place where he kind of found some stable footing for a little bit, and they're just asking about her. And so.
All right. And they're making fun of him right now. They're making fun of Mona.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm gonna say defend Mona.
Of course.
Easy. You don't even know her like that. Andre says, "Yo, chill. I'm just saying." Kai says, all right. No disrespect. Awkward silence here. Yeah. Kai says, "I'm thirsty. Let's grab something from the store. It's my treat." Andre says, "Come on, Shay. It's right there on the corner."
Sheamus seems a little hesitant. Like, kind of doesn't want to
go. He doesn't look like he wants to go. Come on, man. It'll be quick. Don't worry. They are so funny.
I know it's like,
whoa. What's this?
What?
It's a poster for a youth job fair.
Okay.
Mona's always on me about stuff like this.
Mona wants to get your life together, man.
Yeah, Mona seems like she wants Sheamus to get a job. Looks like she's always telling him to get a job. All right, let's see. We're going into the store.
We're in the store now. Let's see.
Old times, right? I wonder what they're referring to.
Oh. Sounds like they used to get up to some stuff back in the day.
You notice Kai and Andre acting suspicious. Mm-hmm.
So there's some.
All right, let's see. Click around here.
So what happens when you click the store owner? He's on his laptop. He won't see us, right?
He won't see us what? Camera blinking red over here?
Does that mean it's working? Is the camera working?
I think so. Let's click on the door. I can't just leave them here.
It seems like
what do you mean you can't just leave them? What's going on?
Like Sheamus knows something about. I wonder what you guys would do. Like, what would you do at this point? You feel like something suspicious is going on? Not too sure what your friends are thinking. Like, what would you do?
I would ask them what they're thinking.
The Sheamus.
You guys hear this music?
Very tough, like very tense. Something's going on. Something's about to.
All right. We got stay close and watch, speak up or tag along. What do you think we should do, Jasmine?
We'll just stay close and watch. Let's just see what's happening.
Stay close and watch.
It's not clear yet, like what they're planning on doing. So let's see.
Andre says, "Your turn, Shay. You know I've been needing a new pair of buds. Mind getting them for me?" Okay.
He doesn't have money. Toys. That's why Mona wants him to go to the job fair. So how is he going to get the headphones?
Sheamus says, "Wait, I thought it was just the drinks. Don't try to pass this off on me." Wow. Andre says, "Nah, man. Come on. Don't chicken out." Sheamus says, "We shouldn't be doing this." Kai says, "Are you serious right now?" Remember when I covered for you the last time? Think of this as repaying me. Uh-oh.
I should do something here.
Sheamus says, you're really gonna pull that card?
Okay.
Sheamus is fine, but after this, I'm done.
Still...
Oh, here's a new glossary update right here, peer pressure.
Yeah, let's check out the glossary after this level. Let's see what that's about.
Okay. Sheamus, why did I do that?
Uh-oh.
Good questions, Sheamus. What if Mona finds out? I didn't even want to take them.
Oh, man.
Kai says, let's head out.
Okay. So there are
You guys!
those.
Uh-oh. Mr. Chavers! Hey! I saw you put something in your pocket. Get over here, now! Uh-oh. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I mean, like, both options don't seem so good.
Let's do it. Let's run.
This is run.
We're gonna run without saying a word.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, first level is done.
And that is the end of level 1.
End of level 1. Okay, so this is where you're going to check out the glossary terms. So let's go back to the main menu. Let's do that.
Okay. How do I go back to the main menu?
So first you're going to have to go over to levels.
Level?
Yeah. You have to go over to next level, or you can raise the level if you like. If you want to get some feedback, you can do that too before we head over to the next.
Let's see the glossary. Let's see the glossary terms. Hold on.
Yeah. Then we pause. You got it, and then go over to glossary. So glossary. This is one of the features that we have decided to put inside LawLantis. So because this is a youth justice education game, all of the kind of legal terms and things related to the actual game have kind of been broken down into like short little, I guess, explanations that you could use so that you have a better understanding of what's going on in the game. So far we only have one glossary term, and that's peer pressure. Now, this term, it's not really like a legal term, but since it's a core theme, we decided to address it by providing our players with ways that they can navigate peer pressure, since that was a huge reason why Sheamus decided to steal from the store. So, what do you think about that, Renee?
It's horrible.
Well, the glossary is not horrible.
Not the glossary, but the situation. Situation is horrible, not the glossary.
Situation is pretty bad, yeah. But unfortunately,
I'm gonna read it.
You want to read the term?
Yeah, we'll read it.
Sure, I can read it. So, this glossary definition says, peer pressure happens when you're influenced by other people like friends, classmates, or even social media to act in a certain way, even if it goes against what you believe or want to do. It can be direct, like someone who dares or teases you, like what Sheamus had to go through, or indirect, like feeling like you have to fit in. So in this level, which was level 1, Sheamus's friends encourage him to do something that he doesn't feel right about. So here's how you can navigate peer pressure yourself. So first, pause before you act. Take a second to think about what could happen next. And 2, trust your gut. If something probably feels wrong or risky, it probably is. And then set boundaries. You don't have to say yes to or provide an explanation for why you're saying no. Saying, nah, I can't risk it, or I'm good enough or I'm good is enough of an explanation. And then find your people. Real friends will respect your choices even when you say no.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Good stuff to know.
Yeah, let's go to level 2.
All right. Okay, so we start off running away from Mr. Choppers.
So for players who might not know how to do this, I guess if you're on your phone, you just tap to run. But if you're on a laptop, you just tap your keyboard, right?
I'm pretty sure you tap your like the mouse pad, like the what's it called?
Your mouse?
Yeah, like wherever you control your mouse, that's how you do it.
All right, let's do it.
Pink. Rolly! I'm so fast. Did you guys see that? Okay, Kai says, "Click into the alley." All right, we're turning into the alley.
Cool.
They're laughing. Told you it was easy, bro. Kai's not a very good example of a friend.
No. The chat can let us know how they feel about Kai and Andre. Right now, I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
Okay. Sheamus says, everything happened so fast. Those cameras weren't even working, right? No one got hurt, right? Guess I still got it. Should have just walked away.
I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards that last one.
You should have just walked away.
Come on, but it's okay. What are you thinking? What should we put as our response for this one?
I'm thinking should have just walked away because that's what he was initially thinking anyway.
That's true. Let's go with that.
If someone didn't fold so quick, we wouldn't have had to run like that. Uh-oh.
Oh, are they blaming him?
They're blaming him. Me? Are you serious? Kai says, come on, man. If you just played along, none of us would have looked suspicious. Kai says, I thought you were a natural at this stuff. Uh-oh. So we got share the blame, apologize, or clap back.
I want to clap back. It's kind of they're putting all the blame on him, and they were there and a part of it for themselves. So
okay, we're clapping back. Sheamus says, nah, I know you're not stupid enough to pin this on me. Okay, chill out, bro. Awkward silence. Sheamus says, it's been a while since I felt like I fit in anywhere. Oh, poor Sheamus.
Yeah.
No, so sad. He says, I forgot how easy it is to fall back in. They're just a pair of headphones anyway, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think that's kind of why, I don't know, he did a bad thing. He shouldn't have done it. But at the same time, he kind of just wanted to feel like he belonged, which is, I think, a reason why a lot of kids kind of get involved in stuff that maybe isn't the best thing for them.
For sure. Okay. At least Kai and Andre aren't too upset. Who's that? Look at this.
Oh.
It's the cops. Kai says, yo, is that the police?
Ooh, it is.
Sheamus says, is this really happening? Mona is going to lose it if she finds out.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's see what happens next.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Wow.
Okay. Let's see what Kai... They're backing off.
Okay. Wow.
Evening, gentlemen. Officer Patel with the Gavelton Police. We got a call from Mr. Chopper's convenience store about a theft. 3 teens last seen by the new fast food place. Sound familiar? Here we go.
Okay. There's a new glossary term there. Check out. You're right. Okay. But how are we going to handle this?
I'm going to ask why me. Because I didn't want to do it. And the other 2 were there. And they're not paying attention to the other 2.
It's true. They're literally right behind him.
Why are you asking me first? We all came out together. Officer Patel says, because you matched the description. The dark hoodie, the black jeans. I don't think that's a dark hoodie. But okay, we'll listen.
Okay.
Officer Patel says, I'll deal with the other 2 later, but right now, you're the one in front of me. Uh-oh.
Doesn't seem good, like a good enough.
Sheamus says, so just because I fit a description, that's enough? I mean, if you think about it, yeah.
Okay, but there's other things that he should consider that he's not considering. So I don't know.
Officer Patel. Look, if you want to clear this up, I'll need your name and a quick look in your pockets. Sheamus says, do I really have a choice?
Okay, let's see. I don't know.
Comply reluctantly or refuse and try to walk away.
I feel like refusing and trying to walk away is not making the situation better.
So let's comply reluctantly.
Okay, I guess.
He knows he doesn't really have a choice anyway.
Yeah.
Tired. Yes, officer, we were there. You're not under arrest right now. This is just to confirm what happened.
Okay.
What is your name? Sheamus says, Sheamus Augustine. Officer Patel says, all right, Sheamus. Mr. Chopper said a pair of headphones was taken. Do you mind if I check your pockets? Sheamus says, go ahead.
Oh.
Sheamus is gonna get caught.
I mean,
That's them.
I don't know where he would put them. You're like, yes.
Officer Patel says, okay, since you are cooperative, I'll talk to the store owner before deciding next steps. Calling him.
Like, rookie phone.
Hello, Mr. Chopper. We found the boy involved. How would you like to proceed? Officer Patel says, understood.
Uh-oh.
What is that? Is that a good thing? Uh-oh. Mr. Chopper wants to press charges.
Wow.
Officer Patel says, you were cooperative throughout, and that will be noted. Okay. Famous Augustine, I am arresting you on the grounds of theft.
Uh-oh.
Guys, what is happening?
Oh, God. Literally.
It's my duty to let you know that you have the right to immediate access to a lawyer.
Wow.
You also have the right to free advice through Legal Aid Ontario.
Yeah.
Says, you do not have to say anything, but anything you say could be used as evidence in court. Do you understand? All right, here's a new glossary term.
You lost it.
Counsel. Counsel.
Wow.
All right.
So what's gonna happen? Like, how does he respond to that? Does he like? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I would just kind of say nothing. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I just gotta like not be here right now. I don't know. What do you think?
Just say nothing.
Or cool.
Officer Patel says, silent, huh? That's your right. Okay.
So, yes.
So he
Yes,
lets
sir.
us get away with not saying anything.
Okay. I go.
That's level 2, guys.
That's really intense. But I do want to like kind of pause us here for a second. Like, and feel free to rate.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about what just happened.
Yeah. So, okay. So there are some things in this game, and we should really like preface this. Like, this game is not intended to be legal advice. If you need legal advice, speak to a lawyer. Legal Aid Ontario is actually a real thing, you guys. So take some time to reach out to them and ask them for questions if you do need advice. But the process itself of Sheamus getting arrested, there are some things that are kind of like happen in real life, and some things that we kind of skipped over because it's a game. We don't got all day to kind of go through all the processes. But according to Community Legal Education Ontario, if you are under the age of 18, the police do have to treat you differently than if you are an adult. And this applies if you are arrested or detained, or if you have been suspected of committing a crime. So the police have the right, or the police have the duty to tell you that you don't have to say anything. Anything that you say may be used as evidence against you. You do have the right to speak to a lawyer. You do have the right to contact your parents or guardian. And you do have the right to have your parents or guardian or a lawyer with you if you want them there when the police question you. You don't have to choose between calling a parent or guardian and calling a lawyer. You have the ability to choose both. And if you do contact them, then the lawyers, or sorry, the police do have to ensure that they are present if you do want them present at that time. Um, and then also, something I think is really important to note is that because of when you're getting arrested, a lot of things are happening very fast. Like there's processes that you have to go through and things that you might not even really understand too. And so if you do speak to a lawyer and then later you're like, okay, well, I don't really understand what my lawyer says. Like I have another question I need to clarify. But you have the ability to call your lawyer back. That's something that should be granted to you. And so, yeah, I mean, it's really important to be educated of your rights and what's possible, what's not possible, because they're your rights. You are entitled to them, and so, yeah, it's a little different from in the game, but the process is pretty similar. What do you think, Renee?
Do you have any behind the scenes stuff that you want to talk about, like how you guys came together putting the story together?
Yeah, actually. So when we were starting to think of, okay, what do we want to include in this game? We actually spoke with a good number of lawyers, youth, and people who work with youth. And we got to ask them questions like, okay, well, what do you know about your rights? And what don't you know about your rights? We asked them questions about what they would want to see in this game, like their experiences, either working with youth, navigating the system, experiences learning about the system, and kind of gaps in knowledge that they have. And so we took all that information and then just used it to create this story. So this game is actually built on real life experiences that you have navigating the justice system.
Okay.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. And so now that Sheamus has been arrested, I wonder what's going to happen, especially like what is Mona going to say? Because I know she was like real stressed about that. Like, oh no, Mona's going to kill me. So let's see what happens there.
Okay. Yeah. And before we start, I'm just going to check out the new glossary terms quickly.
For sure. Let's do that.
Loading. Okay, here we go. Glossary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got youth rights, council. These are some of the new ones that we got.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So when you guys play, be sure to take a stop by the menu after every level.
Yeah. I think almost every level you get a chance to earn some or learn some new glossary terms. So that's pretty cool.
All right, let's get into the next level.
Yes.
Who's this? Oh, there's Sheamus. And who's this?
Who's that? We gotta, click to figure out. So let's see. I'm sure, I don't know. He's probably feeling a little embarrassed right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just take our shoes off quietly.
Where's his shoes?
It was bare feet.
Mona says, sigh. Big, long sigh. Ugh.
Mona. Let's see.
You thirsty? I guess.
Wow.
It's really silent. It's really awkward, isn't it?
It's awkward. It is feeling really awkward. So there's a few things we can click on. What do you want to click on first?
I'm going to start with Mona.
She seems exhausted.
Start with Mona.
Yeah.
Can't blame her, though.
Yeah. Empathy.
The kettle is heating up, okay? Hopefully she'll calm down after some tea. So he's aware that she's absolutely angered right now.
Yeah.
Is that a 20?
Oh.
That's her bag.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
It's kind of mad right now.
It wasn't that serious. It didn't even cost that much. Maybe. It's not just about what you took, though, Sheamus. Here's some options. So we can tell her that she doesn't get it. We can tell her that we didn't mean to make things worse. And we can also tell her, I guess, we weren't thinking.
I don't know. I feel like they're all a little, like, honest. I would pick between number 2 and 3.
Number 3?
2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't thinking. Oh, look at that.
And we got some points there. Who's on it?
Mono says, put the tea in. We'll talk after I change. There she goes.
Make the tea or check first. Oh. I want to know why he wants
Make the
to.
tea. Yeah, why do you want to check the purse, though? Should we? Yeah. Should we check the purse?
I guess we should check the purse. Let's see.
Let's see. We just lost our first few community relationship points.
Okay. Sheamus is saying, I don't have to deal with this. I can skip town for a few days. Oh, gosh.
No! Sheamus, what have you done?
Yeah.
I just need to grab that 20.
Okay, should we take it?
So take the money, take the money.
Okay. We took the money.
Took the money.
Mona's coming back now.
Uh-oh. I could have sworn I had a 20 in here.
Kind of want.
Sheamus, did you see a $20 bill lying around here? No, I don't know nothing about that. Oh my gosh, Sheamus, what? Sheamus, are you sure about that?
Okay, I feel like we're kind of caught at this point.
We're caught.
Should
we? I mean, he had the chance to turn around before. He didn't take that chance. Should he turn around now and be honest?
I think he should be honest about it.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Be honest. You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Apology accepted. It's not about the money, Shay. It's the trust. It's hard to gain and easy to break. This is a good quote right here. Whose yearbook quote is this going to be? This is my yearbook quote right here. If you keep being dishonest, it's going to be hard to believe you even when you're telling the truth.
That's like the boy who cried, right?
Yeah. Sheamus says, I get it. I'll do better. You don't have to promise me, Shay. Just show me.
Okay.
She's so forgiving.
I know, right? Mona's like we had this entire backstory for her too.
Wow.
All right.
Guys, that was level, oh my gosh, that was level 3. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
See, the thing with this is, with this level in particular, we wanted to kind of highlight some of the challenges that families of kids who are involved in the system kind of endure. So I mean, it's hard for Mona. Sheamus notices she's stressed. It's hard. She's feeling kind of overwhelmed because she's kind of in this situation now, and so it's not easy for them. And I think honestly, when you make these decisions, they're not often thinking about the people who are kind of have to be kind of brought along with them.
Yeah.
So this is a chance, I think, for discussions around kind of empathy and decision making can be really helpful. So we can really put in perspective, the decisions that we make don't just impact us, they impact the people around us as well.
Okay. So what do you guys think about Mona? Does Chad have any responses about Mona?
Nah, I think Mona, though, she's pretty cool. I mean, she, like you said, very forgiving. When we created her character, we kind of gave her like a little background story about her kind of, being like a youth justice worker, working with youth at shelters and things like that. But then retired to take on taking care of Sheamus. So that's her little background story. She has experience in this area. She's cool. Mona's cool.
All right.
Yeah.
We don't have any new glossary terms this level, so we'll move on to the next.
Where are we? Level 4 now? Level 4.
I believe we're stepping into level 4.
Level 4. Almost halfway there. All right. Let's see. 2 months later. Time has passed. Wow.
Youth Justice Services Office. So that's where we're at. Oh, there's Sheamus. Know your rights.
Interesting.
You matter, you belong. That's nice. This little picture right here. Belonging. Yeah, right. Uh-oh. I feel so bad for Sheamus.
It's kind of going through a lot right now.
Here we go. Diversion.
New term.
Oh, and youth rights.
Wow. 2 new terms. Okay. What happens when you click on the banner?
When you click on the banner, let's go over to the banner. Feels like the kind of place built for people like me, but not by people like me. Wow. Okay, let's walk around. Can we observe this little?
Yeah. Wait, I think you can go into like the back corner though.
You can?
Yeah. This is Gata just walking in the corner.
Can you like go in here?
I don't know. Can you go in there?
No. Oh, he's stuck. Okay, here we go. All right, we're going. Here's a receptionist. Hi, how can I help you? Sheamus says, I'm supposed to meet my new justice worker today. I think his name is Jaden. I think you mean Jalen.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, something like that. Sheamus.
Yeah.
My guardian set it up. She said she spoke with the courts and legal aid. Legal Aid Ontario. Ooh, lots of new glossary terms here.
Yeah.
He's in room B, down the hall, last on the left. Okay, let's go. There he is. I kind of want to see, like, can he go into any of the other rooms? He can't.
Maybe that first door. Can you go in there?
Yeah, let's see what happens when you go in the first door. I think the lady said the last room on the left. Okay.
Let's go. Let's see.
Here goes nothing, I guess. Oh. Sheamus, right? Here's Jalen.
New character.
Guess so. Jalen says, you've probably heard a lot of people talk about you lately. I'm not here to do that.
Okay.
Then what are you here for? Yeah, right. I feel like Sheamus should be, I think he should be respectful here.
Okay. So, I mean, let's see. Like, then what are you here for? It's a good question. Like, we want to know who this guy is. Why is he
Here, look at that.
Yeah.
Jalen says, I am here to make sure this isn't just another file on someone's desk. Here's where we're at. The Crown's reviewing your case.
What's the
Crown. Here we go. Crown attorney. That means they're deciding whether to take you to court or give you another path.
Another path.
Sheamus says, Crown, another path.
I know. So many things. So many information.
Jalen says, the Crown is the lawyer who will represent the government in your case.
Okay.
If we go to trial, they will try to prove you are guilty of committing theft.
Okay.
And diversion, well, it's a chance to speak for yourself and to have your charges withdrawn. Okay. So, like, probation? You saying I get off easy? And if they say no?
These are all like really good questions, though. So I don't know, like, which question is sticking out to you the most, right?
Well, I think, well, this one obviously is, I think this one would stick out to anybody. You saying I get off easy?
Like you're hoping, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But then also, like, probation, it's because, does he know what that is? Is he familiar with that?
I feel like maybe it's something like he's genuinely curious about. Like, does he mean that if his charges are withdrawn, like he goes on probation or something like
Yeah.
that? Because it's kind of confusing. Like these terms are beyond him at this point. So yeah.
Since I'm curious about both of these, I'm just going to choose this one.
Okay. Fair enough. And if they say no,
Then I'll still be here. You won't face it alone. Jalen is a good guy. Oh my gosh. He's very helpful.
I want to know what the chat has to think about Jalen.
Chat, what do you think about Jalen? Is he being reasonable? Do you guys trust him?
I mean, I think he's pretty cool so far. You know, he's not like talking at Sheamus. He's talking with
Yeah, he's not talking at him.
Yeah.
That's a good point. All right. Jalen says, this isn't a test. Diversion is about learning and understanding the impact of your actions.
Cool. Famous.
Remind me if it's diversion or diversion.
It's diversion.
Okay. I don't need another lecture. Oh, okay. What kind of learning? Nod and stay quiet.
I don't know. Those are all like good options. Let's see. What kind of learning?
Yeah. I don't like the first one.
Yeah. Because Jalen's cool. He doesn't need that type of energy.
Yeah, Jalen's cool. Okay. Understanding the impact of your actions on yourself, Mona, your community, etc. That's the kind of learning.
That diversion option. Yeah.
Nice. Take cup or don't take the cup.
So let me let the Instagram audience know. So Jalen just poured a glass of water for Jalen. Should we take it? Should we be friendly and take it, or should we just reject it? I say take it. Let your
Take it?
Yeah.
Nice.
But he just put it on his table.
He said thanks.
Yeah.
Most people don't take it. It means you're open to something.
Oh. Wait, you can click on Jalen. What happens when you click on Jalen?
Ooh.
Oh, surprise.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Our points are doing really well.
Yeah. We're making some good decisions. That's why our community justice meter is pretty high.
Okay. Feels like they already decided what I am and what I'm not. But maybe this Jalen guy is different.
Cool.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you know what I realized? Yeah. Like, we never really got to explain like who Jalen actually is. I think that last glossary term gave us a bit of information about his role. Should we check it out?
Let's see. All right. Glossary. Youth rights. Let's go down. Diversion. There's so many. Okay. We've got diversion.
Yeah.
We've got crown attorney. So you can check these out. And youth justice worker. So let's see.
Yeah. So youth justice worker, I guess that's what Jalen is. So
yeah.
A youth justice worker is someone who helps young people who have gotten in trouble with the law. So their job is to support youth in making better choices, help them follow court rules and or complete programs, connect them with school, work, and counseling, and encourage them to take responsibility and stay out of trouble. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, there's actually tons of organizations in the community that have youth justice workers. There's some out here in Durham where Revitaled is based, but there's also some in Toronto and also across Ontario too. So it's pretty cool to know that youth in trouble with the law can actually have support in that area.
Okay.
Yeah. Awesome. So now that he's working with Jalen, I wonder what's going to happen next. Let's see.
All right, let's go. To Judge Cardinal. He's asking, why are we doing this? Jalen says, judges usually accept written statements before sentencing hearings. Sheamus said, but you said we're not there yet. I didn't even make the first appearance, so why do this now?
Valid.
Here's a new term.
Yeah.
For reflection, writing down your story can help make sense of where you've been and where you are now. Okay.
That's fair.
It sounds like homework.
Kind of does a little bit. Like
Sounds like homework. Yes, kind of, but with higher stakes.
okay.
Sheamus scoffs softly. Feels like a trap.
I can see why you would think that.
We will walk through this together. Remember, you aren't alone in this. Sounds corny. Nah, man. What do I write? It sounds kind of corny.
It honestly kind of does. Like writing for reflection, like
We'll walk through this together. You aren't alone in this.
yeah. But I mean, I feel like Jalen's created a safe enough space for Sheamus where he can be like, "No, this is corny." Let's see what he says when we.
This is corny. Sounds corny. Our points are just going up and up.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. This seems like some corny stuff, man. It's not corny. It's common sense. Reflection is for anybody who doesn't want to repeat the same mistakes twice.
Huh.
All right.
Let's
So
get
we're
into
writing to Judge Cardinal.
oh, that's different. And this is actually one of, I think, my favorite features because of context here. We did a test group with some youth in the community, and they got to be the first people to try out LawLantis. One of the pieces of feedback they had was find a way to make the game more engaging. So the developers came up with this really cool idea where rather than kind of just selecting options off the list like we've been doing, we actually get to drag and drop our ideal responses into like a sentence, and then Sheamus will actually write out the sentence that we are desiring to create. So let's give it a try. Let's create a bit of a backstory for Sheamus. So
Okay. Where did I grow up? In Gavelton, with my mom, in foster homes. I feel like these are all true in a sense to him, clearly. These are the options.
yeah,
But depending on what you choose, I feel like you can really determine his personality.
yeah. I mean, it's true. He did grow up in Gavelton. He grew up with his mom in some sense before entering into the foster care system. So
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
I think that the beginning mentioned that he was forced back onto the streets of Gavelton. So I feel like this matches his story and how he feels the most, because that's just where he's been. He doesn't really belong anywhere. So that's how he feels. So
Okay, cool.
I grew up mostly in Gavelton. What did my home feel like? Temporary, busy and noisy, quiet and lonely. Oh, the temporary is so sad.
It is sad. But honestly, that's what you're kind of leaning more towards busy and noisy.
I am leaning towards quiet and lonely or busy and noisy. I can't choose between the two. What do you think?
I would lean more towards temporary because I think that kind of aligns with his experience being
Yeah.
yeah. It's sad, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So home usually felt like a temporary stop. Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
and someone said something, but I missed it.
I missed it too.
Yeah.
All right. Which culture do I feel most connected to? My Afro-Caribbean side, both, neither, my indigenous side.
Hmm.
In a way, I have a feeling he would say neither.
Why would you think that?
Because it just seems like wherever he is, he feels like he doesn't belong. And he hates the idea of people saying, you belong here. Because usually how it turns out is he just doesn't feel that way in the end.
That's true.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah. Let's go neither.
The culture I feel most connected to is neither. It's complicated. People pick a side for me. See?
I see.
All right.
Yeah.
What do I wish people thought about my identity? It's complicated. It's not something to question. What do you think?
I lean more towards the second one. It's not something to question.
Definitely.
He doesn't like to be put into a box just because of his, past.
Okay, what about school? What's that been like for you?
Ooh. That's a good one.
Hmm.
The options are waiting to happen, a few good teachers, or a blur.
I'm gonna say a blur.
I was thinking the same thing. We don't know too much about his experience, but I can imagine it's been pretty challenging.
Yeah. All right. What did I wish my teachers knew? Not a problem to fix. Respect, and I'm tired. I think.
Relatable.
Which one?
Why are all of these relatable?
I know. This is so sad. I'm tired is the saddest one.
Yeah.
But I think Sheamus would demand respect, I feel, in a way.
Yeah.
I wish my teachers knew that respect goes both ways.
Yeah.
I'm just talking here. Think about what helps you through the challenges. Okay. What do I do when things get hard? I think he would go for a walk.
Yeah.
What helps me stay grounded?
Using Basketball or Mona. Oh.
I think Mona. Definitely Mona. We can see what happened in the third chapter there, or the second chapter? Third or second?
Yeah.
Chapter? Yeah. And what makes it hard to keep it together? Pretending no one to trust, no one listens.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say pretending.
Yeah. That's a good one.
All right. Now let's finish strong. What do you want them to see? Who is Sheamus? What am I proud of? Taking care of Mona, persevering, or surviving?
I don't like the way that it's phrased or like what it could like suggest, but I like the idea of him being proud of being able to survive. I just like the notion of him kind of like overcoming because he's been through a lot and he's still so
surviving. Yeah, because when I saw surviving, I was like, that's really sad because that means you're barely making it.
Yeah.
But that's the thing though, he's surviving, which is something to be proud of.
We want to get him to thriving though.
Yeah.
For the next question. So what is my future?
Self-discovery. He needs to see some self-discovery.
Yeah.
That's what Sheamus needs.
That's an option.
All right.
Oh, he's done his statement. Okay. Should we read it?
I'll read.
Okay.
Okay, to Judge Cardinal. I grew up mostly in Gavelton. Home usually felt like a temporary stop. The culture I feel most connected to is neither. It's complicated. People pick a side for me. I wish people understood that my identity isn't something you question all the time, or you should question all the time. School was a blur, really. I moved too much. I wish my teachers knew that respect goes both ways. When things get hard, I usually go for a walk alone. Mona always helps me stay grounded. Always pretending I'm fine makes it a struggle to keep it together. I am proud I've been able to get through everything I've been through. My hope for my future is to keep learning who I am. From Sheamus.
That's sad. But
know.
like it has a somewhat happy ending.
Somewhat happy ending.
Yeah.
So, where's your head at? I can't lie, it's weird to see everything on paper, but I didn't realize how much I'd been dealing with. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but like happy in a way. I don't know.
Kind of sad, kind of happy. He's kind of like learning how to cope.
Yes.
By using this method basically of writing.
Yeah, and I think it's something that's super practical too. Like even like viewers today, like those who are joining the live stream, like you guys can do this too for yourself. Like if you're kind of struggling and not quite sure like how to make sense of like all the different emotions and things that you're dealing with, writing them down and kind of realize.
All right, so we have some new glossary terms. We're just gonna skim through them quickly.
Okay, sure. Let's check out our new glossary. Ooh, this next level is looking interesting so far.
All right, first appearance is the new one.
Yeah, I can read it out.
You want to read it?
Yeah, I think it's like really like handy here. So first appearance. A first appearance is the very first time a person goes to court after being charged with a crime. It's not a trial, and no one is found guilty or not guilty at this meeting. So here's some of the things that happen at a first appearance. There's the reading of the charges. So this is where the court officially tells you what the law, or what law the police say that you broke. So I guess in Sheamus's case, it would be theft. So, all right. The next thing to expect at a first appearance is the judge asks if you have a lawyer. If you don't, then they can tell you how to find one or how to talk to duty counsel, which is a free lawyer at the courthouse. The third thing that will happen is setting a new date. So the judge will pick a new date for you to come back to court. And this gives you and your lawyer time to read the police notes and decide what to do next. The main goal of this first meeting is to make sure that you know your rights and you have everything that you need to start your case. So, pretty interesting stuff there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What level are we approaching? We're approaching level 6 right now, right?
We're almost at the end. So this is level 6. And I think some interesting options are going to pop up here. So,
all right.
Let's see.
Unpause. We're in the court.
Yeah, we're actually in court right now.
Oh my gosh, it's kind of intimidating in here.
It can be.
Who are these people?
Just in case you didn't know, actually, like some trials are kind of open to the public, so anybody can just walk in and check out a court like trial as it's actually happening. So
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Judge Cardinal.
Yeah.
Mr. Augustine, you've been charged with theft under 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Under section 344B of the Criminal Code of Canada.
Yeah. I'm going to pause.
The Crown has reviewed your file and has found you eligible for diversion under the Youth Criminal Justice Act. That means your matter can be addressed outside traditional court if you're willing to follow through. Okay, let's click on the judge. That's Judge Marissa.
Yeah.
I'm glad she's giving me options.
Ooh. And let's see if Sheamus
is that Mona?
That's Mona and Jalen.
Mona and Jalen are here to support me.
Awesome. How long is that?
Okay, Judge Cardinal. There are 2 available options. Both requires accountability, but in a different form.
Ooh.
First option, restorative justice circle. This is going to be a new term right here. Right.
You got it.
You will meet with those affected by your actions to talk through the harm caused and how to repair it. Okay. No formal record if completed successfully. Or option 2, decline diversion altogether. Okay, here we go. Here's another term.
Yeah.
If you do, the matter returns to open court for trial in youth court. Another term, maybe? Youth court? Maybe not. So we really get to choose.
Yeah.
You do, but each choice carries weight. Choose how you want to move forward. Okay, guys.
Fun. I don't know, like they're both a lot of pressure. Like
Yeah.
going through the system for the first time, like you want to go to court and like try and prove your innocence, or you just want to do a restorative justice circle and kind of just repair those ties with the community.
I say the restorative justice circle. I mean, there he can get a chance to experience what it's like to belong. And then on top of that, he's practicing the act of getting his feelings out by talking.
That's true.
It may not be like writing, but he's still venting it.
Yeah, that's a good explanation.
So I vote for the restorative circles. What about you?
I don't know. I mean, I think youth court it's intimidating. He probably doesn't want to go to court, but I don't know. I think it'd be interesting to see what happens on the other side of that, since it's such a formal process. But you know what? With LawLantis, we get to try both endings. So why don't we start with restorative justice first, and we can go back to the other one after.
Duly noted. All right, we'll take it from here.
Okay, let's see. Restorative justice circle.
Here we go. We got some new terms as well, so I'm going to quickly skim through them. Let's see.
Yeah. So restorative justice circles. Yeah, let's see that. Since this is the path we're going to right now, let's start here. So a restorative justice circle is a meeting where the person who caused harm, the person who was affected, and community members sit together to talk about what happened. Everyone gets a chance to speak and listen. The goal is to understand how people were affected and find a way to make things right.
Okay, so we'll come back to the youth court after.
Do we get to scroll down and see if there's anything else in that definition?
Yeah, here we go.
So these circles come from indigenous traditions that have been used for hundreds of years to bring people together, solve problems, and heal relationships. The justice system learned from these teachings and now uses circles to help youth take responsibility and rebuild trust without going to court. Is there a little bit more there in the definition?
I think so.
Yes. So, and here's an example. So, for example, a student damages school property. Instead of being suspended, the student joins a restorative justice circle with the teacher, principal, and classmates to talk about what happened, how it impacted others, and what can be done to repair the harm, like helping to clean or fix the area damage. So,
okay.
Right. So now we kind of know what Sheamus might have to face as he does this circle with his community. Let's see.
All right. We're going to come back to the youth court after.
Yeah.
Here we go. Is that him? Oh, no, that's Jalen.
That's Jalen.
There he is. And there's Mona.
Yeah, and that looks like the guy that
Mr. Choppers.
Mr. Choppers, the store owner. Yeah. Everyone's here. Okay.
He said, "You ready?" Sheamus says, "I guess I gotta be." Here we go. Let's have a seat. Miss Clark says, "Thank you for being here. Today is about understanding what happened and working towards restoration." This is be polite, nod, or rush them. No, definitely don't rush them.
Yeah. Maybe
We've made it this far. Okay. Just nod. Just nod.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Mr. Chopper says, you know, my father opened that store before I was even born. I grew up behind that counter. Almost every week, some kid walks in thinking they can take whatever they want, and it doesn't matter. But it does. I'm hanging on by threads, someone's. So yeah, I was angry. Still am, a little. Not just at you, but at how it keeps happening. Aww, poor Mr. Chopper. So now we understand his point of view.
Yeah, I think that's a really good response too. Like that option.
So now that we see his perspective, we should acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Look at that. We're at 100 community relationship points. Everybody give a round of applause.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sheamus says, I didn't think about it like that. Well, now you do. I've seen you try, Shay. I've seen you mess up too. This is Mona. But I'm not mad about the mistake. I'm mad that you act like it doesn't matter. Every time you shut down, I've got to pull harder to keep you from falling. That's exhausting. You're not in this alone, but you've got to meet me halfway. Take accountability, explain your thoughts, or get defensive. I think you should explain his thoughts. I mean, taking accountability is good, but he has to explain himself too, right?
Yeah. Okay, let's see what his thoughts are.
I didn't realize how much this hit you. I just didn't think it would matter that much.
Being honest.
He nodded. It matters more than you think. Sheamus, before we close, what would you want everyone here to understand about you? What do you think, Jasmyne?
The options are take the first step, get it over with, or learning as you go. Yeah, like take the first step, I think. Right?
All
We
right.
learn a lot about everything here.
I don't got it all figured out, but I'm trying to move right. Yay, Sheamus!
Really learning. Oh, and Mona's
She's smiling.
smiling like for the first time. She's been so
That's
sad.
what I've been waiting to hear. Yeah, this is the first time she smiled. Oh my gosh. That's growth right there. Not talking around it. Change starts with the choice to move different. Keep that energy when this room's behind you.
True.
Thank you. Accountability starts with words, but it grows with choices. You have control over what happens next. Keep straight, son. Don't make me lose hope.
Oh, Mr. Chopper.
Mr. Chopper! This is so healing, guys. You tried. That's what matters. Aww. How nice is that? Diversion completed successfully. Your charges have been withdrawn.
Wow.
Good ending. That's a really good ending. I'm clapping. Clap it up. Clap it up.
We finished the game. We did the first I guess ending option, and I guess we kind of won. Like we successfully completed diversion. Charges are withdrawn. So Sheamus can like now move on with his life. That's all.
Yes.
Okay. But we're also gonna check out the alternative ending number 2, Youth Court. So we can go to select level.
Yeah. Do you actually give me one moment? My computer might just die.
No, we don't want that to happen.
Don't want that to happen. I'm coming.
Brief intermission. She's gonna go grab her computer charger. I guess in the meantime, we can chat with the chat. Let us know what your thoughts are so far. Like, what did you think about that ending? Like Mr. Chopper's comments, Mona's comments. Like, how are we feeling? How are we thinking about things?
Yeah, how do we feel about ending?
Whoa.
Okay.
Are you still there, Ray?
We're gonna go to level 6.
You have to go back to level 6. Okay. So we have to redo this level first.
Oh, continue?
Yeah. Oh, no, we can select level 6.
Yeah.
And then, there you go.
Yeah.
So we can kind of like skim over these options here.
Yeah, just like skip.
Yeah. Skip. We're almost
Skip,
at the
skip,
end,
skip. Skip, skip, skip. Skippity, skip, 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 skip. Okay. Click on Lana. Yep. 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 And then I guess if you want, we can take a look at that glossary term. The youth court. Here we go. We're going to choose it.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
Actually,
All right, we'll take it from here.
Actually, before we begin youth court, I'm going to walk us through the process and how that actually works.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and we have someone on our live. I'm going to wave. We're waving. Okay. So,
Waving. Say hi.
Huh?
I'm waving to them. I'm saying hi to the person.
okay. So, and I'll just explain, although we're near the end of the stream, I'll just explain. So we're live streaming today from 2 places. First on YouTube Live, and we're also on Instagram Live. But if you want to join the conversation in the chat, we encourage you to join us on YouTube Live. That way we can see your comments and reply to them. So just visit our YouTube page, Revitaled Integration Services, to learn more. Right, but we're going to walk through like the actual youth court process. So the criminal court process for youth who are ages 12 to 17, what does that actually look like? So it begins with the first appearance, which was actually one of our glossary terms.
Yeah, let's see if I can get it up here. Yeah.
So remember, the first appearance is essentially the very first time that a youth actually appears in court. So at the first appearance, things can happen. We talked about some of those in the actual glossary term, but there's also the ability for someone to ask for another court date if they need more time. Sometimes the charges that a young person receives are withdrawn or stayed. And stayed just means that the charges are put on hold. And withdrawn means that, it's basically gone, like no issues, it's like it never happened. And then also at the first appearance, you can also set a date for an actual trial or set a date for a guilty plea if they want to plead guilty. And then so moving from there, after the first appearance, a young person can be offered diversion and begin that program. And diversion, we just went through one of the options actually, which is the restorative justice circle. But if the trial goes to court, if the case goes to court, then a few different things could happen. So the Crown could decide to withdraw your charges. They could decide to put your charges on hold. The actual trial could happen where a young person is found guilty or not guilty. And then there's also a guilty plea. So the young person can decide, I'm just going to plead guilty and then receive their sentence after that. So it is a bit of a complicated process, right? But that's why LawLantis is here, right? To kind of make all this complicated information a little bit easier to manage.
All right.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, sounds like a lot of information, but with these glossary terms, it makes it definitely easier to digest.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the youth court glossary term. I'm just showing you quickly.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move on.
Yeah. The last level.
Last level. This is the second ending.
Yeah. All right. Let's unpause.
Here we go. Yes. Remember, just stay calm. Answer what's asked. Here's our duty counsel lawyer.
Cool.
All right. The bailiff says, "All rise." Mr. Augustine, we are here today for sentencing.
Okay, so
I
that
have
means
reviewed. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so sentencing, that's basically the very end. So we're going to find out today whether Sheamus is guilty or not guilty.
All right, so Judge Cardinal says, I have reviewed the submissions, the Gladu informed report. Did I say that right? Gladu?
Gladu informed report, yeah.
And I've read your personal written statement. It's clear you've shown progress and have a better understanding of the impact of your actions. After considering the principles of the Youth Criminal Justice Act, I'm now ready to pass sentence. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
How does Sheamus respond? Oh, here's a new glossary term. Respectful, quiet, or restless? What do you think?
I would say quiet.
Quiet?
Yeah.
Look at that. Your Honor, my client has cooperated fully with his youth worker and attended every required meeting. He's learned from this experience and is ready to continue rebuilding.
Yeah.
She nodded.
That was talking.
Mr. Augustine, would you like to say anything before I render my decision? What does Sheamus say? Neutral, take accountability, defensive. I think he would take accountability.
Yeah.
At this rate.
I'll see maybe even the chat. The chat has a response. Let's wait.
Which one am I choosing?
Yeah. Which one should we choose? Should Sheamus stay neutral, take accountability, or be defensive? Drop it in the chat. We'll wait and see. Because this is a pretty big decision that he's making. We want to make sure that we're making the right choice here. Don't want to upset the judge.
Don't upset the judge. Don't be defensive. Don't make her change her mind.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Okay, cool. Let's wait and see.
Ooh, the tension is really high. There's like not even any music. It's just silence.
Yeah, it really is. I don't know. Maybe we could just go ahead. I say maybe take accountability. Again, appease the judge.
I know I messed up, Your Honor. Yeah, I know I messed up, Your Honor. I'm trying to be better. I don't want this to define me. Good job, Sheamus.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. While the court finds you guilty of theft, it believes rehabilitation is possible. Yippee! I'm ordering a 6-month probation term. Yippee!
Okay.
Conditions are as follows. Okay. You will report to your assigned youth probation officer on a regular basis. You are to attend and participate in any counseling sessions set up by your probation officer. And you will perform 100 hours of community service. If you fail to comply with any of these terms, you can be charged with a separate criminal offense for breaching your probation. Whoa.
I know. Intense. But that's probation, so how should he respond with irritated reluctance, grateful and relieved, or maybe quiet acceptance? I don't know.
I think quiet acceptance. It's not really something he's happy about. I mean,
yeah.
I think quiet acceptance.
At least it's not jail.
At least it's not jail.
Yes. So yeah, let's go with quiet acceptance.
Oh, did you hear that? That was the gavel, yeah.
In 6 months.
6 months later, probation completed. You adhered to all the judge's conditions. Here we go. We did it.
All right, we did it, guys.
That's
it.
LawLantis.
That is actually LawLantis. We're celebrating over here because I think this is pretty cool. Like, I love just going back and like seeing all the little things that we created to make this game, and it's now available. So you can visit our website, revitaled.ca, and play this game for yourself. Like, Ray, tell us, as a young person who doesn't know much about the law, how was it actually going through this game and learning a little bit about it?
This is like a cheat sheet for a test. It's informational. It gives you enough information. You don't need textbooks of information about this stuff. You just need the key important points, and that's exactly what this game gives you. And it took us, how long did it take us to play this game? Like
We've been
a
streaming
little bit over an hour.
an hour and a half, which is like over what we anticipated. So thank you guys for sticking around with us. But yeah, I mean, it was fun. Like it makes
Yeah.
it fun.
It's a great pastime for sure.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. And so let's see some of the other like little features on the site. I mean, we went through all the glossary terms. We found them all, even the hidden ones. So that's pretty cool.
So we've got resources, credits,
Yeah.
settings. So you can select the level you want and then continue. Basically, that's just continue from where you left off.
Yeah. Well, what are some of the other things that we have there in resources?
Where would you like to take a look?
Let's go into resources.
Oh, resources?
So we have
Oh,
the
here we
gloss-
go.
But
Kids Help Phone
Yeah.
and Revital. So that's probably our website here.
that's our website there. So like there's even actual resources that are embedded in LawLantis. So you can go to LawLantis and get the link to our site, but you could also access Kids Help Phone, which we wanted to put in there because we know that some of the things that Sheamus goes through is pretty tough. Like it's really intense. So whether you're going through something yourself and need someone to talk to, or you're kind of a little, I guess, triggered by some of the things that Sheamus goes through, there's support there that you could access. And you don't even have to leave the game to get it. So, yeah.
All right.
Well, that's
Let's
it.
go back. Let's go back.
Want to check out
And
the credits?
credits.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of these people.
Shout out. Let's shout out. So we want to give a shout out to our developer team. We want to give a shout out to Jake, Mohit, and Daniel. And we also want to give a shout out to our LawLantis project team. So there's Shivani, Chetty, Crystal, and Cynthia. We're all responsible for making this game. And then we also want to give a shout out to the individuals who did the interview with us and also tested the game. So we want to give a shout out to West Scarborough Neighborhood Community Center as well. And of course, the Law Foundation of Ontario and Lay Law Foundation, who made LawLantis possible for us. So
Nice.
cool.
And that is all. That's
Yeah.
all.
Thank you so much for tuning into this live stream, everyone, both on Instagram and on YouTube. We really appreciate you checking out LawLantis with us today. And yeah, thank you to Ray, who not only kind of led us through this demo of LawLantis, but also came up with the entire concept for today's event. So yay for Ray.
Yay.
Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy playing LawLantis. So thank you guys. Just gotta say bye.
Thank you guys.
Bye everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.